Right, okay, so general, general. Oh, I love it. Yes. Can I please, can I take that for the thing?
Yeah, that's what we want you
Thank
to
you
do.
so much. Perfect. That is absolutely beautiful. Right, well, I am going to take that, save image, and now I'm going to put that up. Is there any way? No, I mean, it doesn't need to put with like an L in a Southern Taytek. No, our names are enough. That's perfect. Right, that's going up right now. I'm going to fix that. Right, so hi, I'm live. Sorry, I was just because I've got Southern Tatey coming on in a little bit. So right now I'm just gonna change my profile picture because
Somebody's got a thing open, I think.
it was yeah like I've this a lassie who is very fine, like a fine lassie made me uh she made she made me a perfect one.
Does she brush her hair every day? Like, oh my goodness.
On my bush bomb. Wait, no. Do you know what it is? Like, see if when I brush my hair, right? See after I've brushed my hair, like after I've washed my hair, sorry, what happens is it goes fluffy, so it kind of goes like out like that. If you're talking about the way my hairs went, like pshong, like that, like it's long. It needs cut. Like I mean, it's not the dead ends aren't that bad, but 3 months. Scotland's still locked, yes.
Oh, no, it's
Oh, everyone, yay, in Southern Tasty. Right, I need to get this. I need to get this picture up on that. Right, give me 2 seconds.
That picture is so awesome.
That picture, it's not just awesome, it's like actually perfect. Like, wait a minute. Edit. And then this. Edit details. I'll fix it. Give me 1 second. Edit. Oh, come on, that. Yeah, you need to get out of that, and then you need to go into like actual. Uh, you need to go into like the what's it called? YouTube Studio. YouTube, don't be a gay studio. Sorry, no, I'm sorry for saying gay on YouTube.
Y'all make fun of me for talking out loud sometimes, you know?
I know I talk out loud constantly. It's so annoying.
Alright, never again.
Sorry, because now you can hear me. See, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Videos. Okay, so here. I just want to have the fucking flag. Right, do you know, right now there's a flag up, but that isn't going to be the flag. Once this video comes down, I will be changing it to the real flag that was made by an accomplished, sassy, no, that sounded really cringe, an accomplished lady, and she's made it from a Scotland flag to a Southern flag, and it's just perfection. Perfection. It's just right because I didn't have that. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. So now like I do. So it's like, oh, I might be able to change it this way. I'm gonna see if I can change it this way. I should be able to change it this way. Let me just check. Wait, I might if I am. A couple of things I wanted to talk about before we get the lovely lady on, if she or whenever she wants to come on. But a couple of things I wanted to say was, basically, just yeah. Wait, oh sorry, I can't hear because I'm trying to listen for this, but I don't want to hear that. I want to hear just this. Right, wait. Right, 2 seconds. Right. First of all, like the first thing I wanted to say was, no, you know, just because I want to hear when I get told by the S, yeah, I'm ready, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, come. But
I can't hear you.
can you hear me?
What? Think this person? About who is this? Lacy. Lacy-Marie.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, hi. Sorry. Hi. It's me.
Lacy know nobody can see. Is she doing it private yet or stream?
Like I said, it's like I'm doing this for my not what's IBS. I'm doing it for
She's like doing like a pre-thing, getting people like to be aware that she's gonna be doing a live
yeah,
stream.
that I'm gonna be doing a live stream with Saz later. It's just because I had to like ask her first. I didn't want to just say, "Oh, I'm gonna be doing one with a really cool chick called Beep later." So I wanted to say to ask her if that was okay first. And this is like a what's the word an announcement to say you know like, oh, I'm gonna be doing a thing with her later if that's cool with her. And she said, yeah. And I was like, yes. And then, yeah, so this is me just right now. Basically,
Oh, hi there. How you doing, mate? Right, I'm grateful for it. It's really peaceful. So, well, correct one set of prompts to the other. So it's peaceful for this loads of housekeeping. When are you back then, Hobbit? 2 weeks time. You know, you're having a good one then. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are some benefits to being unemployed.
does anyone else want to jump on and have a wee one? Do you want me to just do a wee kind of, what's the word? I'm just going to do a wee kind of infomercial for what's going to be happening later with this once I've fixed the flag, and then I'll come off, and then if anyone wants to come on and talk until then you can just we can use the Streamlabs thing. Do you know what I mean? It's they don't. I mean, and they don't have to show their face. You don't have to. I was just saying it in case if you wanted to, like, then you could have. Right. Okay. So.
This time I'm gonna cover up my camera, so reach your side. Oh, stop. We want like that. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm here.
We don't want to do that side stuff.
Side what? Oh, for fuck's sake! Sorry, that's my alarm. A little bug flew in my camera. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get this sorted, and it's pissing me off.
We want to do a bit side stuff. I know.
Outside. It's roasting here as well. I can show you outside if you want to see a nice council estate. Give me 2 seconds and I'll carry outside. Well, not carry, I'll carry you to the window.
Oh, that's Top Cat. What's up, Top Cat? What's up, Top Cat? Oh my goodness, Top Cat. Well, I just fired up the computer for the morning. I thought Discord must have been stuck on last night's chat. I'm going today. I will be delusional today. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what the see while I'm waiting for the camera to thing. I'll show you what council. I will show you what my council house window looks like. So if you want to see what the outside of a council house looks like, here, like a council estate looks like. Dun, 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 dun. Right, 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. That is, as you can see, the beautiful grey. I mean, but it's all gardens. Like I said, it's not that bad. That's, as you can see. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Lots of flats surrounding and gardens and uncrushed bush. But look, I just I just tipped that over. It's meant to threaten people with my chihuahua in the window so nobody breaks in. It doesn't work. But yeah, like it doesn't threaten them at all. So get Jones on. I'm trying. I'm trying. If anyone knows Jones, please tell him. I was gonna do a video called Jones Talking Sense. I'm looking for you, pal. I'd love to. Top sod. Me and Angry Angel Ant have talked. Yes, and we have both. We had a very good talk about people that were actually lying to both of us. And trying to play us both apart, and like play us not both apart. You know, it's a long story, but yeah, I like it's kind of private. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Um, coffee, coffee. Mikey, tell me who, tell me who. Says, I love this flag. I'm being serious. Like, it's just, it's fucking beautiful. Okay, so anyway, sorry. As I was saying, became obsessed with mid stories about class rejection. Yeah, well, the end, he then, remember, can you not remember as well, he then also went on to, sorry, I'll turn this on. He also then went on to do a stream with me, right? Completely slate unwashed, like, which that's his prerogative, right? But then the next day, stream with unwashed, and then tried to get unwashed to badmouth me, and even unwashed went badmouth me, and he thought he was going to get all these subs. He didn't get any extra subs. I think he maybe got two, but people saw what a using, like, manipulative person he was. But that was months ago. Like I said, he's messaged me since then. He was all nicey on in the message, but I fell for it too many times. He pretends he's my friend. It's, oh yeah, be my friend, come stream with me, and then streams with all the people I stream with, like So What, Mark, all these people, like Ash all day, then calls them all names and things, and then basically like and I was just like, do you know what? But when I spoke to him, I did say, listen, and because I'm not gonna not tell somebody, listen, there's somebody that's about five different avatars, and that you think they're five different people that think that you're fans of yours, and the same as me, and that have slagged you, and he's the same person. I've met him in real life, so that's why I told Ants. How you doing, Indigenous? He's a great. He is a Lord and Savior, a man, a man. Sorry, so H. How I don't want to say 'cause you're on live. Somebody said, "Why does the name Jones sound familiar?" Question mark. I can't quite remember who he is though. How would you describe? See, you know that it's a man within, no, a god within men, or a god. How would I say it? Like uh,
Alright, good fight, sleep, lick a stamp, or take the cat out. I think that he did that himself.
That's brilliant. That's so funny.
I just, Lacey, I asked in the chat,
Fat Cake Boy. Oh, do you know Fat? Oh, thank you, brilliant. Fat Cake Boy managed to get me see on D Live. I'm nearly on 200 subs, and that was just Fat Cake Boy. Like this was before I was even streaming. So thank you, Fat Cake Boy. That was brilliant of you. And also yeah, how good is the flag looking? How good? Tell me how good the flag's looking. And now I'm like I'm 50 subs away from 1,000 on YouTube. Like YouTube. And anyway, so this is my small promo to say I'm gonna show you a couple of things and then I'm gone. Because I'm gonna have an amazing lass on later. Because I just wanted to show you a couple of things. First things first, right? What it is there's a film that I keep telling everyone they need to watch. I had to ask Davy Crockle the name of it because I kept up looking. This is South Africa, and I couldn't find it. I was like, "Rrrr!" But finally I found it. So here we go. This is South Africa. And it's V. Like, I'll find it right now. I'll tell you right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Well, in the general scheme of things, I'm not that far from him at all. I'm only. I'm only 3/4 of an hour.
Oh, thanks. No, you can they can't hear you. Don't worry. I've pulled it away. Nobody can hear you. They can hear like if anyone hears anything, just tell me pull it back. I just was right. Yeah, no, nobody's hearing your plans. I love that flag. I was talking about the flag. Then I was trying to find. I was actually in Davy's one trying to find his. I was trying to find the guy. This is South Africa. Doodling pad. This is South Africa. Here it's here, right. Vigilante intelligence. This is South Africa.
I can't help but smile at how much there is going on before 9 o'clock in the morning.
Veg. Oh no, wait, I know what it is. Right, okay, so you just do this. Screen share. We all get tickled down. What? Excuse me? What's going on? I was just like, but what? Okay, right. So here we go. Yeah, that's very true. Right here, I'm gonna show you now what This is the thing. It's called This is South, and then this will be me, South Africa. Because when Sads comes on, you'll have such a good time. She's one of the funniest chicks you'll ever meet, and she's not a chick. Like she's a female. A female. I wish I could say it in a blacker voice with more, you know. You know, I was just saying when she comes on, she commands respect. She's like the voice of an angel. She's like I'm being cringe on purpose. I can hear them slagging me like. Sorry. I'm not meaning to compliment. I'm just saying like do you know the amount of people? I don't get a lot of lassies on because lassies don't want to come on to my channel, and so I'm gonna get a lassie on who is a southern girl for you Americans, and she's a southern girl for you Americans. She's a straight shooting talker. She's if I don't want to say about her personal appearance. She doesn't show it, but let's just say objectively from a non-lesbian, gorgeous looking girl inside and out. And not that I'd want to cut open her inside and like live inside of her or anything. That's creepy. Like anyway, just she's like just so cool. Like she just is like yeah. You'll really like what she's got to say. She's got some really cool shit to say. Like really cool. And Legend. So please tune in and use it. I mean, the guys love her, and the fact that these guys are hard guys to win over, they love her. You'll see why because these guys like that I'm talking about, you'll see them in the chat, and the fact that they love her and they'll bat for her, you'll be like, oh wait, well if they love her, she must have something worth saying.
Oh shit, it's so good. Oh my god. Dude, Turtle, God, Snap and Turtles, like, Self the Call is really good. You gotta go, the problem is you gotta go hunt. You gotta go, like, you gotta go looking for a turtle. I don't like noodling, man. You ever got fucking electric, like, stung by catfish? Shit is not fun. Barbs, this shit hurts. Fuck catfish, man. They remind me of, like, race traders anyway, so.
Sorry, I just heard that.
Oh, yeah, like, in the mud, you get it.
Yeah,
Got it.
going around in the mud, stinging you.
Got mud bugs.
Yeah.
So they make fun of me, Lacy, because like they like snap a turtle thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one day if you want to know.
Oh, I'd love to hear it. Yeah.
So okay.
I've heard that a couple of times now. I wonder what that is. Like.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like, this is what I do, right? It's like an average of like 1 or 2 eggs out of like 20 something, like snapping turtle eggs. Like they won't even make it, right? Like
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 that will, and they end up dying. So like it's like 1 turtle per turtle. So what I do is I go and I look, and in certain season you'll have like you'll be able to find like pregnant turtles. So I kill the pregnant turtle, and I take its eggs out, and I take its eggs and I put it in like a soil thing with like a lamp over it. And I put like I marked like the top of the egg like with a marker, so I could flip it like in
Yeah.
a month and a half. And I do that, and so whenever it's time for the eggs to hatch, I can go put them out in the swamp so that you have more eggs,
Yeah.
And then I just eat the turtle, and they like think I'm a turtle snatcher.
How you tell you? Oh no. In Southern, I'm not. No, no, no. I don't think so. Like, I know a lot of people that eat turtles, like things like that. Right.
They can't hear me right now, right?
No, no, wait. I've put you on thing now. Right, right. I put you on mute because I'm going to talk about this is South Africa. Right. This is South Africa. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, for goodness' sake! It's been taken in. Oh, I wish to proceed. It's okay. I wish to proceed. I thought it was been taken down, but we wish to proceed. Now, let's listen to this, people. This happens when you want to defund the police. Can you hear? It's no, no, you can't hear. It's not plugged in. Don't worry, I'll rewind it. Yuri Bezmenov is the best. Right, so okay, so here we go. Right, here, you ready? I need to keep pausing it, but also remember like how far back Yuri done this video and the fact that he said it took like 25 to 30 years and now look where we are. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, listen to him. Yeah, I know.
And he's
Poor
not
guy.
productive only because society oppresses.
Yep.
Whereby a general Pentagon is always by definition a war maniac. A policeman is a big, rude policeman. He abuses his
Fuck
power.
the police!
You know? A generalization like that. The hatred, the mistrust to the people who are supposed to protect you and enforce law and order.
And also, I think a lot of the
The
police.
erosion of law and order in enemy
Oh,
countries has always been a goal for the KGB. This is what they did to South Africa, and they are now trying to do the same thing to Western countries, such as the US, Canada, and Britain with this defund the policeman.
Britain as well, yep.
After George Floyd's death, communists are capitalizing on people's emotions to promote their agenda. Let's focus on the facts and look at how inadequate policing has affected South Africa.
Yeah, let's have a look at the facts, shall we?
But it was an unstable transition. Severe racial prejudice continued under the black majority. The new government disbanded the South African Defense Force.
Look at their faces like, oh shit.
Forced segregation of apartheid. This shakeup left many white officers without jobs or demoted beneath their less experienced black counterparts.
Or killed.
Who were elected to leadership roles in the government, army, and police force, often without proper training or experience.
No training.
Some of these white former officers left the government altogether.
Yeah, because they
and
thought they
took
were
their
going to get
skills to the
killed.
private sector. Over the years, this continual shift has left the country with an embarrassing police force.
That's South Africa.
Reports of police brutality in South
That's not
Africa
racist, that's black on black.
faith in the system is severely strained.
That's just black people killing black.
Violence against officers actually results in criminal conviction.
None, did you hear that? None. Defund.
Communists have brainwashed liberals into believing that police brutality is based on white supremacy, and in order to fix this, you have to abolish the police. But in reality, police brutality more than tripled in South Africa when blacks took control of the country.
Tripled.
In 2019, the American police fatally shot 9 unarmed blacks and 19 unarmed whites. And I'm sure some liberals watching this will claim that the police are racist because of the proportion of the population blacks make up. Well, in 2018, African Americans made up 53% of known homicide offenders in the US and committed about 60% of the robberies, despite being 13% of the population.
Oh. Oh.
So the police usually kill more whites than blacks, but most of the media will only focus on black people getting killed by police. Why? Because they have an agenda.
Of course
They
they've got
portray
an agenda.
violent criminals as nice human beings. They do this over and over again.
Cruelty to children. And Rayshard Brooks was remembered for hard work and dedication. Cruelty to children. A number of charges too. All this kind of stuff. I need to keep pausing because I don't want to get a strike. I know the guy's really cool with playing it, but I just don't want to.
There were 20,336 murders in South Africa between April 2017 and March 2018. That puts the country's murder rate at close to 36 people murdered per 100,000. That's 57 people murdered each day.
And not just murdered, babies being boiled alive.
Because of the lack of policing, South Africa's murder rate is now similar to war zones in Somalia,
Yeah.
Afghanistan, Yemen, and Iraq.
May I also say something? That see the farm murders, like what they're doing is they're literally after they're gouging their eyes out after they've raped the woman several times they in front of the man. They've like shot the man so he can't do anything, tied him up. They've raped and boiled their babies alive. They've done the most horrific things like the cleanup crew were ever talking about and aren't allowed to talk about. They had to cover their faces or they would get killed by the government or like whatever because they're white. They were all terrified. they basically don't put it down as a murder. They put it down as a the reason the whole thing with South Africa. The good thing Lauren Southern done was shine a light on it, but um, Katie from the UK. What the fuck is her name? She's a Zionist. She worked for Rabbi Mina Media. Katie Hopkins done a very good one. It was very good, and it was actually a lot more kind of like I cried. I had more tears in my eyes watching that one, than I did with that one. But it's a lot harder to watch with the baby stuff and things, baby murder. But yeah, like, and she was talking to doctors and things where they say no, you can't. They have to put it down as a house burglary, even though they go in and how could your house be burgled? But like the whole family's been slaughtered in the most fucking horrific and evil way. Like it's just disgusting. It really is. But I suggest I don't want to go through all of this with you guys. I think you all need to watch it, and you need to. It's only now that women realise they have rights and have to be taken serious. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, you guys need to watch this because they're basically saying what's going to happen to you guys. Yeah, this makes me sick. This made me so sick.
2000, President Robert Mugabe forced 4,000 white farmers to give up their land. Zimbabwe's agricultural output dropped almost overnight.
What
There was an
surprise!
immediate food shortage, and people went hungry.
Oh, they went hungry.
The move was followed by 2 years of bad harvests and an extended dry spell, leading to the country's worst famine in 60 years.
I wonder why.
In the midst of chronic shortages of basic goods, the central bank ramped up its money printing machines to finance imports. The result was rampant inflation. Unemployment soared, public services collapsed, and the economy shrank by 80% in 2008. Zimbabwe abandoned its currency in 2009, leaving transactions to be conducted in US dollars, South African rand, and 7 other currencies. Mugabe is now dead, and the new government is giving land back to the white farmers after he wrecked the economy.
It's a bit late now. You've killed most of them. Look at all the crosses.
Recently, the UN has come out in support of Antifa,
Yep,
not wanting it
the
to be
UN.
branded as a terrorist organization.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're
Anyone with a properly functioning brain can see that it is a terrorist organization.
oh no 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 no, anyone with a properly functioning brain can read anti-fascist, so they must be anti-fascist, right? I mean, see when they beat up that woman in the wheelchair protecting the Trump thing, like she was a fascist. See when they like hit the bike lock guy, like smashed a bike lock off somebody's head, he was stopping a fascist. See when that other guy, like, he got caught, like, called Cuxlot, like something about no Chuck Norris, and he done like he tried to push a pregnant lady that was pro life in front of a lorry, and then he done a swing kick in a pregnant lady's belly. Luckily, both the babies were okay, and both females were okay. Um, he was stopping fascists. And these guys are all teachers. It's disgusting, it really is. They are completely 100% fascists. And to pretend otherwise is just tardness.
If you look into the UN's leadership, you'll find that a lot of them are Marxist-Leninists.
What surprise.
They're portraying Antifa as peaceful. This is the same thing they did with the communists in South Africa.
Just like what they're doing with BLM. Not all.
White miners stationed in this small country, African country, were murdered by so-called National Liberation Movement. This is the result. Rape and murder of the other nations. And who is supporting these movements? Of course, United Nations.
The United
I don't
Nations.
know how many people noticed the striking similarity between the emblem of United Nations and emblem of the USSR.
Oh, I
Is
see
it a
it.
coincidence?
Yeah. It's not a coincidence. Nothing's a
Symbolism
coincidence.
is obvious, unless you are blind, of course.
Well, if they're blind, you explain it to us.
Nelson Mandela was
Listen to this.
but he was trained by the Mossad as well. They did
Mossad.
not recruit him. He specifically went to the Israelis. Nelson Mandela apparently underwent weapons training by Mossad agents in Ethiopia in 1962 without the Israeli Secret Service knowing his true identity, according to an intriguing secret letter lodged in the Israeli state archives.
The Black
Mandela
Pimpernel.
visited other African countries in 1962 in order to drum up support for the African National Congress's fight against the apartheid regime in South Africa. While in Ethiopia, he sought help from the Israeli embassy using a pseudonym, David Mopsari, according to the letter, classified top secret, which was sent to officials in Israel in October 1962. Its subject line was the Black
Pimpernel.
a term used by the South African press to refer to Mandela. It added that the man had shown interest in the methods of the Haganah, a Jewish paramilitary organization that fought against the British rulers and the Arab population of Palestine.
Basically, he wanted to know Israel movements because, like, how to fight, like, Israel style.
It went on. He greeted our men with shalom, was familiar with the problems of Jewry and of Israel, and gave the impression of being an intellectual. The staff tried to make him into a Zionist. In conversations with him, he expressed socialist worldviews and at times created the impression that he leaned towards communism.
Ew. If it was Marxism, he would have been right in there.
That have been published in the press about the arrest in South Africa of the Black Pimpernel that the trainee from Rhodesia used an alias.
Are
The two
one
men
and the
are one and the same.
same. What a surprise. This is what pisses me off here.
Mandela pled guilty in court to acts of public violence and behind bars sanctioned more violence, including the 1983 Church Street car bomb that killed 19 people and wounded over 200 others.
Killing kids. And listen to this. What about Winnie?
He even suggested cutting off the noses of black-steamed collaborators. His then wife Winnie advocated necklacing instead.
I'd rather have my nose cut off. And that fucking killed so many people. And a collaborator is anyone that was not killing whites, basically. Look at that.
Not about this. And not about this. This is liberation movement warriors.
Nearly 400 people have died this way.
A black killed by blacks simply because he's anti-communist.
Yeah, because they don't want to be a communist. And then look at him. Like, that's him with a bunch of Jews. Go safely, Mufo. Oh, this pisses me off. To kill them. The whites. And then it just goes on about him killing the whites. But what I'll say what pisses me off about that, right? This is me finished with it. You guys need to watch the full thing because it's brilliant. Because, like I said, it basically goes on about how it's more close to you guys than you would think. But what pisses me off about it is the fact that what pisses me off, like I said about it, is the fact that how are you doing? How you doing, pal? Thanks. Can't hear anything. It's not playing properly. Can you not hear? Right. Well, see the video. Watch it. I'm sorry if it's not. Is it not playing anything? Could you see the video? Watch it. It's called. I'll post it here. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Because you need to watch this video. It was horrible. watch this video because it tells you what's going on then, and like what happened and what happens when you defund the police. And Yuri Bezmenov with this other guy basically talks you through what would happen, and that's what'll happen. Now, it was what pisses me off was at school. When I was at school, we had 3 black people to choose from. I went to a school with no black kids, but we had 3 black heroes to choose from. Not many, but 3. One of them was it wasn't Malcolm X, because if it was Malcolm X, I would have chose his later life when he came back from Israel, and stopped the kill Whitey and knew the truth. I would then do that part, but I'd probably get flung out of primary school for that. And he then basically what happened. I done Nelson Mandela. Now they didn't say anything about him killing a bus full of kids. They didn't say anything about. They said he was a political prisoner. They didn't say about the necklacing. That's what they call it, necklacing, putting a fucking tie around your neck, setting you on fire, and killing you if you even look like you're collaborating or being okay to a white person and not being a racist, like, killer. Fuck that shit. And he gets to walk free with his wife, and people sing songs about him, and I drew a fucking folder with a picture of his face. Fuck you for making me do that, school. That is out of order. Like, how was it primary school? I did not know better. Like I said, if I could redo it, I'd be like, I don't want your 3. No. Because the 3 that you've put up are all there. Like, if it was, you could have at least put Bob Marley up, or like a songwriter up, but they didn't. It was like Nelson Mandela, and I don't even remember them. I think the other one was I Have a Dream, and then someone else. But Malcolm X, I would have put up, not the Kill White. I would have mentioned his Kill Whitey stuff because it was a folder we had to do, but for primary school. But then I would have focused in on the end of his life after he'd came back from Jerusalem and he'd changed from either Shia to, Sunni, or Sunni to Shia, and he was more chilled, and he was basically, look, it's not the white man because they're not white. And then the next minute, gone dead. They killed him. Just like Michael Jackson, he is innocent. I mean, look at the song he wrote when he came back from Israel. Kick me, kite me, they don't give a fuck about you. And literally after that, they ruined his life. They ruined his life, and to this day, I still do not believe Michael Jackson ever abused any child. I know people that have been abused and that live, and if I had all the money in the world, I would want to relive a childhood I didn't have. Do you know what I mean? And what I don't get is, if Michael Jackson was a fucking paedophile, why then after the first parent, which by the way didn't go to the police, just took the money, why then would parent after parent after parent line up to send their child over there and take the money? And Macaulay Culkin though and Corey Feldman, both of them said no, we didn't get touched by Michael Jackson. And also there was another 2 guys, young men that are now men, young boys that are now young men, came out and said that they were led into a psychologist room, drugged, hypnotized, and told over and over again that they'd been abused by Michael Jackson and what to say. Honestly, it's all came out. How disgusting is it, Coffee Pal? It's really sick. This is South Africa vigilante intelligence. Yeah, it really is. They're not. See, the South Africa This is South Africa, Vigilante Intelligence. Yep, that's the film I just played. That was it. That was it, pal. It's a fucking brilliant film. Was that what you just played? Because I don't know about the film you just played. Let me see. 2 seconds. I'll check. But yeah, this is South Africa. What's it called? Vigilante Intelligence. You need to watch all of it. It's half an hour long, and it is so fucking worth it. It is so worth it. You need to watch it because I mean, for half an hour of your life, what's gonna? Why are you gonna? Where can it go wrong just to watch this? It's just so good. It really is. It's fucking more than just good. It's like woo good. You know, like woo. It really is. And it's like woo good. Wait till I find this. Right. So let me see what you've done. I'm trying to find where you put yours up. I can't seem to see where you put yours, Gaza. Maybe it was the same thing that you put up that I'd put up. Let me check. It could be. Watch D. Yeah, it's the same thing. BMK. Yeah, we both put the same thing. Because look, I put up as well. See if you could just type in, this is South Africa, Vigilante Intelligence. I'll do it again here. This is it. Watch it. It is fucking amazing. And it is worth your while. It is worth your while. Gaza, I would go as far to say it's government-sanctioned genocide of the Boers, indeed. Oh, 100%. Did you not see them dancing? Kill the Boer, the farmer Boer. Kill that's like the Democrats doing that. And if the Democrats win, that's what they will be doing. And I know, like you'll say, oh, but they don't have the numbers. But think about places like Atlanta where white people will just get slaughtered. And it'll get put down to, oh, but that's because like they had, like this oppression in them, and like just the bullshit that you've heard. And also, can I just say, kneeling? Do you want to know why the footballers, or sorry, should I say, soccer players, did not kneel in front of people? Because they would have got killed if they would have been flung and booed off the football pitch if they did in the UK. Kneeling in the UK is a sign of weakness. You don't kneel, that's submission. When you kneel, you are saying you're better than me. That's not a sign of respect. If you kneel, like, do you not remember, like, have you seen Game of Thrones? Don't fucking bend the knee. Never bend the knee. Now I'm gonna go, but I've got a great thing coming up later with me, and as I said, a really lovely lassie, and she's from the south. She's brilliant. You'll love her. She's a straight talker. She's not some e-thought. She's just fucking amazing. MJ was set up for singing about Jews. 100%. Yes. That was exactly what it was. Yes, because how come and also why would you keep sending your children there and then take the money? Why did nobody go to the police? Like he was the one that didn't have a childhood. It's horrible. It's just the poor, and then he died with a doctor that prescribed him basically heroin amps, like heroin needles, and anything he wanted. Who was a Jewish doctor? Do you know what I mean? Fucking evil. How can these people? I'm not talking about in general all Jews. I'm talking about the ones that done that to Michael, how can they love for themselves? Well, they can love themselves fine because they're not the same as us. The people that done that are cold-blooded sociopath, psychopath, lizard people, as in cold-blooded motherfucking Jeffrey Epsteins. Okay, so I'm away and love yous all, and I'll see yous later today. Please like the video if you liked it, and I hope you join me and Saz later on because you will love Saz. She's got that accent, she's got everything, she's objectively, not being a lesbian here, objectively good looking southern lass, and she's had enough of this shit with them pulling statues down. She's gonna take a stand, just like the Scottish people had enough when you fucked with our William Wallace statue. You can fuck with a lot of things, but you do not fuck with William Wallace or Robert the Bruce. 3 statues. Are you fucking tarded? They were not alive until hundreds of years, until they even knew Africa existed. They didn't even know black people were alive. Oh, thanks, Coffee Sneezer. Right, well, I'm away. Toodaloo. See you later now. Bye-bye, y'all. Oh, in broadcast.